Welcome to Anaphrem Market Perspectives.
Anaphrem Market Perspectives, Monday Outlook, July 28, 2025. Hello everyone, and welcome to your Monday market briefing with Anaphrem Market Perspectives. With the S&P 500 hovering near record territory and global trade negotiations heating up, we're entering one of the most pivotal weeks of the summer. It's a perfect storm of macroeconomic uncertainty, high-stakes political developments, and mega-cap earnings that could set the tone for August and beyond. Several of the Magnificent Seven, including Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and Meta, report this week. Tesla, which reported last week and rose 3.5%, has already helped build bullish momentum in tech. Let's dive into the week's key themes: market recap and pre-market pulse. The S&P 500 starts Monday on a cautiously optimistic note. Last week ended mixed, but strength in tech, particularly Microsoft and Tesla, kept the index near highs. Oracle and Palantir saw solid gains, while Nvidia dipped slightly minus 0.14%, suggesting some cooling in the semiconductor space. Pre-market sentiment leans constructive. With traders waiting for earnings and Wednesday's Fed update, tech continues to lead, but macro drivers are stealing some of the spotlight. Tariff talk, countdown to August 1st. Trade tensions are rising quickly. President Trump is threatening a 35% tariff on select Canadian exports by August 1st using emergency powers. Affected categories include aluminum, agriculture, and energy. Trump commented Friday, "We haven't really had a lot of luck with Canada," hinting at bypassing negotiations altogether. Simultaneously, U.S.-China trade talks have resumed in Stockholm, aimed at extending the current 90-day truce. Without a deal by August 12th, tariffs could spike above 100%, with major consequences for global supply chains. In a strategic move, Bangladesh boosted U.S. imports and ordered 25 Boeing aircraft to avoid tariffs on garments. While discussions with the EU and China are ongoing, Canada remains isolated. All eyes are on August 1st. Key economic events, a macro tsunami. We're facing a heavy dose of economic data this week that could shake markets. Tuesday, U.S. goods trade balance, forecast negative $98.3 billion, consumer confidence and jolts job openings. These give insight into consumer resilience and job market trends. Wednesday, U.S. Q2 GDP, expected 2.4%, and the Federal Reserve's rate decision. A pause is likely, but Powell's tone will be pivotal for future rate expectations. Thursday, PCE inflation data, personal spending, jobless claims, and Canada's GDP update. Friday, non-farm payrolls, forecast 108,000. Unemployment rate, 4.2% expected. And ISM manufacturing PMI, all landing just as Trump's tariff deadline arrives. This combination of economic and political uncertainty could shift Q3's trajectory. Earnings to watch. The mega cap marathon. This week's earnings calendar is packed. Monday, waste management, Cadence Design, and enterprise products. Tuesday, Visa, United Health, Merck, Procter & Gamble, and Booking Holdings. Wednesday, Tech Day, Microsoft, Meta, Qualcomm, and ARM Holdings. Watch Meta's AI outlook. It could heavily sway tech sentiment. Thursday, Apple and Amazon report after the bell, along with AbbVie, Shell, and MasterCard. Friday, ExxonMobil, Chevron, Lind, and Nintendo close the week. The combined influence of Microsoft, Meta, Apple, Amazon, and recent Tesla results makes this a defining earnings stretch for mega-cap momentum. VIX watch, calm or complacency? The VIX sits near 17.90, low given the potential disruptions ahead. Historically, the index spikes when the market is caught off guard by rate guidance or global risk events. With Powell's press conference, multiple data drops, and a looming trade showdown, a VIX surge above 20 isn't out of the question. That could signal renewed volatility and a risk-off shift. Bonus picks, what we're watching. Let's look at what our technical indicators are signaling. ETF pick, QQQ, Invesco QQQ Trust closed at 566.35. Ichimoku trend is bullish. MACD stays positive. A breakout above 567 could see a rally toward 570 to 575. Amazon consolidating around 231.45. Ichimoku is positive, but MACD shows fading momentum. Thursday's earnings could push the stock above $235 if results beat. Apple hovering just above $213.90 with a flat Ichimoku setup and mixed momentum. Strong services or iPhone updates could lift it to 217 plus. Microsoft pulled back to $513.66 after testing $516.81. Bullish Ichimoku and MACD momentum suggest potential upside to $520, especially with strong AI commentary. Meta platforms around $712.92 holding support. MACD is soft, but upbeat AI and ad revenue could drive a breakout to $725. Investor takeaways: mega cap earnings, Powell's tone, and Trump's tariff decision are all converging this week. The low VIX may signal complacency, expect potential volatility spikes. QQQ, Amazon, and Microsoft are technically strong. Meta and Apple may break out on earnings. Stay nimble and informed. This week could reshape the Q3 investment narrative. Thanks for tuning in. Join us again on Friday for your full market recap and a performance check on our featured picks. Until then, stay alert, stay disciplined, and trade smart.
Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, hit subscribe and share this with others. See you next time on Market Perspectives.